What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Lil Yahtzee. Just getting into the elimination playoffs. I know there's been a lot of this and that. Talked it over with a couple people. This is what I ultimately decided, and I changed it a little bit between both of them from our last talk. So this is the official rules for the 16-team elimination playoffs. So there's 16 teams, but they're one-player teams. So there's 16 players. Elimination playoffs. There's going to be 6 games during wild card weekend. And then there's going to be 4 games during divisional weekend. And then there's only going to be 2 games left in the conference weekend. And then Super Bowl will be the last game. Each weekend, you're going to know who's playing each other. So unlike the playoffs brackets, which I'll go over later, each weekend you'll be able to pick who you think is going to win. So the first week has all 16 people. The second week, divisional, has 8, and then 4, and then the final 2. How it will go down is those players will have all 6 games to choose from, and just like the regular pick'ems, we're going to go best record. The final game that NFL chooses to be the last game of the weekend, so that Sunday night game, whatever it becomes, I don't know what it is yet, I haven't even looked at anything, that will be the tiebreaker points game for that weekend, okay? Then divisional weekend, there's 4 games, 8 players left. We're just going to do tiebreaker points on the Sunday games, the afternoon or morning and the night, because there's 2 games on Saturday and I believe 2 games on Sunday, I believe. But whatever the second day of games are, that'll be the points. So you'll do tiebreaker points for both of those games just to help thin out any possible ties, as that's more likely when there's less games. And this is the biggest thing right now. I'm not going to be going back to stat sheets or anything like that. If it comes down to points, then it's going to be a live coin toss, and I'm going to select the people, which you'll see in the drawing pretty soon, of the first pick is the top, the second pick is the bottom versus the matches. And if it comes down to a heads and tails, whoever's on the top is heads, whoever's on the bottom of that matchup is tails. So just pay attention to that, okay? No, I want heads. I'm always tails. None of that. It's going to be determined. Then conference weekend, there's only 2 games, and we're going to do total point breaker for both games. And same thing. If it comes to a tie, coin flip. If there's more than 2 people, then we'll improvise, but I'll figure that part out. And then finally, the Super Bowl weekend, there'll be only 2 people left. Hopefully you guys don't have the same. If it's a tie, you do the points. If it's still a tie, coin flip. And the coin flip for any of the scenarios is 1 time. No best out of 3, no nothing. Just 1 coin flip. Boom. All right. Stay tuned.